All right, guys, going to do a little update here. Just a quick video. Obviously, I don't normally do videos this late, but we do have reports of Russian troops entering Ukraine, and there is some videos of explosions throughout some major cities there. Um, so importantly, what I'm going to go over here is just the levels. So I tweeted this out on Twitter earlier. So this top trend line will probably come into play at some point tomorrow. Just a few thoughts here. I didn't write any notes down or anything, so I'm just kind of doing this kind of spontaneously. But we have some pivots down here on the E-mini. We're looking on the weekly here. We got the 100 MA, and we got that 4,000 handle. Now, if you guys have never been through any market like this before, there's going to be a lot of margin selling tomorrow. Just want to give you a few thoughts on that. So when if you're going to trade tomorrow, if you're going to make any trades, especially on the long side, with volume as heavy as it's about to be tomorrow, you're going to want to let levels pierce. When you have heavy volume and there's panic, let's say your level is 4,000, you want to go lower than that. It's probably going to pierce through that. Now, there's always a chance that we bounce before then. I talked earlier about, it probably would gap down today, and this was hours ago before I knew that the invasion had happened. And I said there's a chance of a reversal. That could still happen. So you have to understand now, Wall Street is going to turn its focus to the Fed, and the Fed is not going to raise rates right now. If anything, they're going to delay their decision and kind of push that out into the future a little bit. The market may even start pricing in QE, but there's likely going to be some margin selling in the morning, and anything can happen. We'll put it that way. Again, I talked about this earlier in the video. There was lots of dark pool buying going on. There's going to be a lot of liquidity out there tomorrow, and there's going to be people willing to gobble that up, people who have lots of money. That said, obviously, this is a very real scenario here. Again, I see some support right here on this trend line. I've been watching this for a long time. I didn't think we would actually get there this quickly. We have these pivots down here, and then you have this mass here of consolidation. So those are going to be levels I'm watching for tomorrow. If we get through that somehow, you got that 100 moving average. I mean, that probably won't hit tomorrow. That'd be insane, but that's kind of your area there. And then on the monthly, this 20 moving average will come into play as well. And it's also kind of coinciding with that trend line, right? So that looks like a level that wants to get hit here. Possibly, we only have 2 more days left in the month. So, if not by this weekend, then by next week. But crazy stuff going on. Again, if you're trading, if it's your first time through anything this volatile, just sit back. If you have stops out there, just abide by them. Don't panic. You don't know, there's logic is always going to prevail in these situations, but it does take time sometimes. Again, there probably will be forced margin selling going on tomorrow, especially in the morning. We're seeing crude finally make new highs. Now, we talked about this over the last couple of days. Crude wasn't making new highs. It is now. Gold is also making new highs here. So we'll see where this closes. Who knows? Maybe maybe something happens that changes things over the weekend. But as of right now, gold breaking out, bonds getting a bid here. Although, I mean, the 10-year is not even really up that much. You'd think that the 10-year would be ripping higher right now, but actually kind of just hanging out there. I know the dollar was getting a bid after hours. So yeah, dollar gapping up there. So big move for the dollar index there overnight. And yeah, we'll see how this plays out tomorrow. But as of right now, futures printing at 41.33 currently. So down over 2% there. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ down over to 2.6 there. Again, there's a lot of chop in this area here on the NASDAQ. You're into that 100 moving average. So again, I'm just throwing it out there. There is a possibility, in fact, a very good possibility, that we get to the narrative tomorrow becomes, well, the Fed's going to support the market because they have to at this point. But we'll see what happens. Again, don't let emotion get in the way. Just be, sound. If you've never been through this before, I remember the first crazy event I ever traded through was the flash crash in 2010. I had only been trading for a couple of months then, so that was interesting to say the least. But anyways, yeah, mind your stops, don't panic, and just watch the levels and expect the levels to get hit and pierced when the volume is high. Anyways, guys, want to just give you that quick update here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And anyways, take care. I will see you all on the charts tomorrow.